Hello, Stuart here at HobbyKing.com, here today to tell you about a brand new product. It's a release daily for the Durafly Skymule. Now, I brought this to your attention probably about 4 to 6 weeks ago now. It is available to buy today in all warehouses in both plug and fly and kit form. And it truly is a excellent aircraft for sports flying, fast flying, slow flying. It's got lots of power. But more typically it's designed for FPV. It's a great FPV platform, and I'll talk you through some of the features right now. Now, the Skymule, it is a 1500mm wingspan, so it's a good size. In old money, that is 59 inches. It has two brushless bell type outrunners controlled by two Durafly 30 amp speed controllers, of course pre-installed, and then you've got 4 servos throughout, 2 on each aileron and 1 on the rudder and 1 on the elevator. Battery wise, because it can carry a great amount of weight, this really is a utilitarian design in that sense. You can carry whatever you want, but ideally it is designed for 3S. You can go to 4 if you wish, but you need to change the power settings. So it's designed for 3S, and it's designed for anything right down from a 2200 right up to a 5000 milliamp hour free cell battery. So lots of great weight carrying capacity there, and very good flight times as you would expect. Now, with that in mind, you can carry a lot of weight with this. If you want to run the smaller capacity packs, the lighter packs, then you can really fill this up with all that FPV equipment, and I'll talk you through that now. Now I'm going to pick this up. I should explain that this is a sample that we've been flying around a lot, so it's a little bit worse for wear. So ignore that, but you can see just how hardy it is. Anyway, I'm going to pick it up and show you some of the features. One of the first features, specifically for FPV, the nose is removable. It's just tack glued on at the factory, so you can remove that, and right in there is space for your FPV camera. Now, if I remove the sports scale canopy that is provided, first of all you'll see just how much room there is inside there for battery and electronics and access to all those proverbials. Great amount of room in there from the front, but also you've got this massive barn door almost at the side, if you can see that there. Now, I've just got the receiver in there at the moment, but obviously there's room for a ton of electronics. This is magnetically held and plastically hinged at the bottom there. Before I put the next tray on, this little compartment at the back here is great for GPS modules or video transmitters. That is again just tack glued on, so it's very convenient all round for FPV. One more feature before we get to the grand piece. See this little hole at the bottom there? That is molded for FPV style cameras, so if you want to set up with a switching mode with several cameras around this beautiful ship, you can have a bird's eye view camera mounted right in there, and that hole is molded especially for those type of small FPV cameras. Now, the final piece that's really very cool with FPV in mind, included is this FPV tray. Now, the idea being is, if you have your pilot's view, if you like, camera in the front here, you've got your high definition camera up on this nice flat platform. It's out of the way of the props, and on a pan and tilt rig or on a GoPro mount, it's high enough that the nose is out of shot as well. So all in all, it's brilliant for FPV. So we know its merits for that system. As a sports model, it is on its own just fantastic. I'll put the sports scale canopy back on, and so you can get the nose back on there. Yeah, it flies incredibly well. You can speed it up. It's got a great amount of vertical, believe it or not. It performs excellently, and it handles beautifully. It's really very docile, and it can be slowed right down. It doesn't have flaps, but with those 3-blade propellers, there's enough arc on the prop to really help slow it down. And it's a pussycat, it really is. Now, the undercarriage that you see here, you've got steerable nose wheel with a metal geared servo, and then the 2 mains there. If I put this down for a second, show you one of the other things that is included in the box are these high quality plastic molded skis. These are provided in the box with every plug and fly version. Now, we're getting into the spring and summer here. That's not a problem, because skis are a lot of fun on sand as well, as you'll see in the product video. But of course, when winter comes in the northern hemisphere, it's good for snow as well. Now, a few other points very quickly. If I again turn it over, it's quite a big model, as you can see, but it's got great presence because of it. But with that in mind, for transportation, you've got these little plastic, I guess, screws, thumb screws if you want to call them that. If you just take those out, then you can pull the wing apart just like that. It's just a modular based system on the wing, so it breaks down easily for transportation. So all in all, it's an exceptional model. It's of course available at a very good price because it's from HobbyKing.com, and it's great quality, and it's just that little bit unique as you'd expect from Durafly. One more final note, the propellers on this are counter-rotating out of the box, but if you do happen to break it, as I did, I broke one of the propellers, you can fit just regular rotating propellers. It will fly almost as well in the standard rotation on the propellers. So final thought, look out for this right now in the warehouse. It's in every warehouse. It's a fantastic item, and we think you are really going to enjoy this one. Thank you.